Well, good morning. Excuse me. It's divine timing that you are
Oh,
here, each of you.
you crashed the car?
It's a very powerful day. You know, it's May Day.
Oh, and
I
then
think they also call it Beltane. It's the May Day energies, and that Beltane means the bright fire. This is the bright fire. So if there's something inside of you that is a real need, a real special need, I think we're all special needs because we all need the same thing. We just don't know it. But that same thing, and I'll start with a quote from Yogananda that is just says it all about these energies for today. But thank you for being here, Maria. It's been a while. And Tara, yeah. I know the absence makes the heart grow fonder. I know Ashley's on, and that's stupendous. We missed her terribly, terribly, in the best of ways. Yes, we have. So, can I read you this quote from Yogananda, though, that really puts things into perspective, at least for me, as far as if you were to pinpoint what is your greatest need right now, this morning, right where you sit? Yeah. He said, I know, he said, Yogananda, I know there is a law by which God directly supports that devotee who depends solely on him or solely on her. That God is a feminine, it's a masculine, and it's beyond both of those genders. He is the sole support of life, Yogananda goes on to say. The power that supports your heartbeat certainly knows your lesser needs. If you live solely for God and have faith in his or her power, he and she will give you direct help. Wow. I'll just read that last little part. The power that supports your heartbeat certainly knows your lesser needs. So God is already right there as far as when I asked you, this is a day of energies where the fire element in you, the fire in the heart center, the fire in the Manipura or the power center of yours is alive and awake. And it's not only hinting to the universe, but it's requesting in a very deep level its needs. And I'll tell you what its needs are. I know God has it pinned already for you, my dears, because He already knows your, if He knows your heartbeats, He knows your lesser needs. So if you live solely, though, for this source or God and have faith in His or her power, He and she will give you direct help. So maybe close your eyes right now and try to pinpoint what already is pinpointed by the Supreme Force right now of what your greatest need is. What your greatest need is,
body is still.
not just because it's May Day, but because it's the most important day of your forever, this moment, this breath. And I'll give you what Ramana would say, Maharshi would say about answering this question. He said, the moment that you start looking for yourself, capital S, your soul, your essence, the moment that you start looking for yourself, go deeper, go deeper. The real self, your essence, is waiting there to take you in. Ah, this is a magical setup this morning, my dears, because that soul of yours is ready to take you in. The moment you go a little bit deeper and then identify your greatest need, which is source, which is that divine consciousness, which is that peace that surpasseth all understanding, which is that fearlessness, the fearlessness to be in tune with the divine plan for your life and follow it absolutely to a T. that divine plan. Not my will, Lord, but your will be done. So begin some breathing, some breath work. If not already, you might be already because you're training yourself to be so observant, so mindful of this breath of life, this breath of source, this breath of everything that you are needing right now is coming to you as the oxygen, but more importantly, as that great need. And that great need is to live solely, solely for the divine, so that you have direct help. So maybe your next breath, you call out, you call out to the divine beloved and request or ask or even demand as a child of the infinite what it is that you truly, truly need. Look deeper and deeper. Look deep inside yourself for the surprise, and you'll find what you're looking for. You're a miracle of love. You're a miracle of love. And you are the love that you are looking for. You are the fulfillment, the soul satisfaction that you are looking for. You are already. Let every breath remind you of this truth, that you are the one you're looking for. You are the love and the happiness and the abundance and the joy and just the pure simplicity of being. You are that already. And here's our message put in a slightly different way for this morning from the teachings of Saint Germain. It's called The Triumph of Freedom, a call to the souls of light. The triumph of freedom. It's a call to the souls of light. Let your divine intuition discern, especially just for you, these words. O souls of light, hear the eternal call of freedom. Hear the eternal call of freedom. Freedom is the breath of your soul. So breathe that now. Freedom is the breath of your soul reality, the God consciousness that you are. Just breathe it. Your breath has been placed there by the hand of God. Seed-like and radiant. And it awaits. It awaits only the nourishment of your attention. This breath of God is waiting for the nourishment of your awareness right now. Each breath, you are receiving your greatest need. And as you bring the nourishment of your attention to this breath, the nourishment, think of how nourished you are right now. And it comes from your attention. And now add the radical acceptance of your consciousness that you are the one you're looking for. Go deeper and deeper, and it will pull you in. It's just waiting for it to take you over. So add this radical acceptance of consciousness. to your attention. And you will spring, and you will spring into full soul expression. The nourishment of attention, the acceptance of consciousness, that you are divine consciousness, and the joyous beat of your awareness, the joyous beat of your awareness. So now we have three magical ingredients: your attention, your acceptance of consciousness,
Thank you.
and now the joyous beat of your awareness. And you spring into full awakening that you are the one you're looking for. You are the love you are looking for. You are this peace that you're feeling right now, that you've been looking. Let every breath remind you of this nourishment that you're giving to your beautiful self, the acceptance of who you truly are as pure consciousness, and the awareness that is bringing your soul into full expression. Feel your whole being vibrating with this full expression of your true self, the soul, from toes to the top of your head. And this soul expression is leading you onward, out of the shadows of decay and the illusions of age, into the boundless vitality and wonder of immortal youth. The boundless vitality and wonder of immortal youth. and for the love of God, and for the love of God. That is this soul expression, is one supreme expression of your love, your soul's love for God. It moves. It's moving through you right now. And it's an unstoppable power. Your love for God, your greatest need of all needs, is love for God. It's moving through you now, vibrating within you with unstoppable power. Place it on a part of your life, perhaps a habit, perhaps some resistance that keeps coming up in you, mixed with a little fear and doubt. And use this unstoppable power of love right now to blast it out of existence. Those fears, those doubts, that habit. And now really celebrate this Beltane, this May Day, your attunement with this law of the universe, that if you put source first, it will put you first and bring you direct help at any time, anywhere in daily life. Feel this unstoppable power of love sweeping every detail of your life into the cosmic victory of freedom. Every detail of your life sweeping away right now. Imagine that. Sweeping away all those tenacious, lingering old beliefs, hesitancies. It's unknown, so you're afraid. It's removing, sweeping away all those old memories and stories you've been telling yourself. This is why I said to each of you when you came on this meditation this morning that this was divine timing for you. To have such a victory over those energies that have been blocking you, holding you back. This is May Day. This is about the fire of your passion, of your inspiration for liberation, for everything beautiful, not just for yourself, but for everyone on this planet. And I'll conclude with these final words from the teachings of Saint Germain. Freedom is a living flame, and you can consider a living flame that will not ever go out in you because you showed up today. And that's just not a cliche. You showed up. And freedom is now going to be a living flame that's lit inside of you. And that lifts even the densest substance of you. It will be cleaning house, so to speak, on a regular basis without your even knowing it. It will be lifting even the densest substances still lurking and remaining in your field, in your aura, in your subconscious. And lifting those densest substances into the ethereal realms of light and beauty, my dears. Into the ethereal realms of light and beauty. Chaining nothing, but transforming everything about you into greater being, into greater beingness. Because we, man and woman, must be free. We must be free. Yet, really receive this last keynote. We must be free. Yet, in this freedom, we still must choose to bind ourselves, even in our freedom. We still must choose to bind ourselves willingly. And an AA program, the acronym for willing is when I live life, I need God. When I live life, I need God. So I will now choose to bind myself willingly and joyfully to the highest truth. And I'll repeat the quote from Yogananda that I read in the beginning. What is the highest truth then? Let's hear what Yogananda says. He says, I know there is a law by which God directly supports that devotee who depends solely on him. God is the sole support of life. The power that supports your heartbeat certainly knows your lesser needs. And here's why your soul got you into this meditation this morning. Here's why. If you live solely for God, for the love of God, my dears, and have faith in his power, he will, she will give you direct help. Acronym for help. his or her ever loving presence, help, HELP, you will have 24/7 direct connection to help, direct help from God. His and her everlasting love. I'm so happy for all of us, but I have to admit, I'm especially happy for all of you. We are in this great delusion here. And when you can have these moments of reprieve from the delusion, and in just a short time, 30 minutes, to come in to a tribe who's vibing in the same frequency as you. And we can go so deep, so quickly, and have these radical transformations. What a miracle. What a gift that we all share together. And I'm especially happy for you for that. Otherwise, this day could be just another ordinary day where we just kind of shrink through. We kind of feel that chronic, almost depression, which comes when we are forgetful of our true purpose, which is to live solely for the love of God. I'm so happy for all of us. And we thank you. We thank you, O Spirit, for showing us the light this morning, and more importantly than that, giving us a little preview of the blessings to come and the ongoing realizations that we will experience as we live solely for you. We are so grateful. And so it is, so shall it ever be. It's always been. And so it is. Aho. Happy Beltane Day, everybody. Beltane Day. May Day. Happy May Day. It might have been the best May Day we've had in this incarnation, right? And we didn't do anything. We hardly moved from where we're sitting, right? So if you're feeling better, if you're feeling more uplifted, there's one reason for that, because that's your true nature. And you have decided to be the wisest soul on the planet, all of you, individually and collectively, to put first things first. And if there's one supreme law that we are 100% supported by the divine, and we acknowledge that law, and we then completely surrender to that divine presence and that divine help, we have absolutely made a difference for ourselves, for our families, for our generations. Some of you have grandchildren, maybe even some great grandchildren one day, right? But all of that is helped because of your willingness. When I live life, I need God. Your willingness to put first things first, my dears. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That makes me so happy. So thanks for coming on. Is today Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, what a blessed day. What a blessed day. Cammie, yeah, of course. I'm so glad you are here. See, this is why Ashley, missed us so terribly when she went on the cheer championships this weekend. She kept writing, say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. But then again, she was doing a really great, mama thing to be there with her daughter in the championships of cheer. So I'm so glad for all of us. No matter what, I'm just so glad for all of us. All right. So let me know if you have any thoughts. I have my phone. I mean, not my phone, but I have my audio on. If you have anything to share, but you might be filled to the gills. You might be in overflow mode. That's a good thing. Let it overflow into everything, everyone you see. Okay. Yeah. All right, Tammy. We'll see you again soon. You too, Laurie. Let's make a let's create a habit. I mean, we've already created a habit, but habits can be either not good things or good things. But in this case, it's a good thing to have good habits, right? Yeah. And that is to keep this fire lit. Because some days we don't feel the fire, right? That goes without saying. That's part of being human. We don't feel like it's almost like, one day you can feel, wow, real clear, crystal clarity, and the next day you're in the fog again, right? We know how that goes. So this is a backup plan. We have a backup plan coming here to be with each other every day for our meditation. Just a little backup plan in case you can't rev it up on your own, right? And we come together, and just the energies of our group will automatically, come around like with a lighter and just light you up one by one. Just lighten up that heart center and bring you the sparks that you need to have a really, really special day. Really, really special day. Yeah. All right. So
Thank you, Tom. Yes.
you're welcome.
Feeling so full of light. And that was so just a pure consciousness that you're channeling. You're just channeling it right
Nice.
into us. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you. It takes one to know one, Tara. So right back at you.
We've been on this journey a while now.
Yeah, I know, and that's why you're getting the results. We don't look for results. We know they're coming. We have faith that whatever we're putting out, the Lord's going to do what He's going to do with that. And you have the faith for that. So that's so beautiful. Now you're getting the response. There's always been a response, but we haven't been aware enough to get it all the time, right? But now you are. So that's wonderful. Keep going. Keep on keeping on.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Have a how does that go? Maria, help me out. Tinga and Boy Dia.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Buen dia. All right.
Yeah.
We love, we care, and we share. Woohoo! Got it.
Yeah.
I love the cabin at the top of our picture here. The lady in the woods, the lady, the soul goddess, in the woods. That's you, Tara.
Oh, thank you.
Soul goddess in the woods.
I feel like a fairy. Right outside my door.
Yeah, that too.
Yes.
That
You
too.
know,
I love it. I love it. What a beautiful day you have going
just
on
so
there.
gorgeous.
Woo! I love it. Beautiful.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. One day you'll all come up here, hopefully.
Yes, we'll be
Yeah.
right there.
All the
I would
locals.
love that. I
Yeah.
would seriously love that. We'll need to talk about this
Perfect.
Yes.
because
All
I
right.
have lots of free space here. So
Nice. Nice. Thank
have a
you.
little retreat.
That's a beautiful offering. We appreciate it very much.
Mhm. I would love that.
All
Thank
right.
you all so much. Thank you,
Bye-bye,
Tom.
Tammy. Bye-bye, everybody. For
Beautiful
just a
day.
short time. We don't say goodbyes. We say till we see each other again. There we go. All right. Love you all. Love you more. I love you more. And then you could say, no, I love you more. And I say, no, 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 I love you more. That's how we end.
More.
Love you more. No, no, I love
Love you
you more.
more.
All right.
You
You
more,
got
Tom.
it. You got it. All right. Take care. Take good care.
You too. Thank you.
You're so welcome.